Yo, everybody. How's it going? I've never done this before, so I'm probably gonna mess up a lot. Let's see. Oh, Rebecca's here.
Yeah, do you want me to
Hey. Can you grab
Yes.
my posters for me?
Yes.
Help me out there.
Yes.
What's up, everybody? I'm trying to read the chat. A lot of stuff people are saying. Awesome, thank you. So I got the posters. How's it going? Happy to be here. Love you guys. You're so nice to me. Let's see. Yes, I'm live streaming on my YouTube. Never done this before. This is my first time doing this. So I'm gonna try to get to it and sign some posters. Sorry, this is really difficult because it's like on multiple things. So here's the poster. First one goes to Rodrigo. How do you see the thing that the number that I'm supposed to put on it? How do you see the number that you're supposed to put on it?
It's going to be the Q number.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Hey, everybody. I'm going to try to look at the chat and answer questions and stuff, but that's it's kind of difficult to read it all. Let me okay. Let's see. All right, first one goes out to Rodrigo. They want a KO drawing. Love drawing KO. He's super cute. To Rodrigo. Check it out. This is the poster. I've been working on this poster for a while. What I wanted to do is do random all the random outfits from the show. So some of these characters didn't have extra outfits. Like Combo never had an extra outfit, so he's just normal. But where I could, I tried to make them extra. So thank you, Rodrigo. All right, next one is for Ben Abbey. Okay, KO movie when? I don't know. I'll try my best. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. All right, you can hear me fine. That's good. So Rebecca was just doing her signing over on TikTok. So she's taking a break. And I'm just taking over now. So here is to Ben. Thank you so much for buying one. These are available on Streamily. .com. You can buy them there. Maybe if you get an order in now, I think there's a few left. Tell us more about your ideas for Planet X and the Space Force. There's gonna be we wanted to do a space war, a whole Star Trek, Star Wars kind of thing with Rad. And it was gonna be really funny because there are gonna be a lot of all these like crazier aliens because Rad's from Planet X, and we were gonna do the rest of the alphabet. It's like a big like alphabet kind of war. So it was gonna be, oh, they try to team up with Planet Y and Planet Z, and then there's like all the vowels get together. I think we're like the most powerful planets. It was so dumb. All right, next one. Beck, happy birthday, Beck. Beck's favorite character is Raymond.
That's a good choice.
Oh yeah, Raymond's a great choice. I also love Raymond. I mean, I love them all. They're all my children. Happy birthday, Beck. That is so nice of you. All right. I was supposed to sort these by priority. I'm so sorry. I didn't do that. Didn't do that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna do some more VIP people. Next one is Lizzie. They say, "Hi, this show is my favorite and changed my life. And KO is the best character to ever exist." I agree. I cannot thank you enough. Oh, thank you so much, Lizzie. I also love KO. Lizzie. So glad you ended up voicing Rad. Your voice fits him so well. Yes. This person is talking about how I originally wasn't going to voice Rad, but when we were doing the pilot, we had to do a remote record for the voice of KO, and that cost it cost more, so we were out of money, and I had already done Rad's scratch voice, so we just kept it, and so there it is. Next one is Noelle. Hi, Noelle. Noelle likes Enid. Me too. Enid is cool. I used to work at a grocery store, and Enid is very based off of like the coworkers that I had at the store. One day, Rebecca and I went to the grocery store while I was working on the KO pilot, and I was trying to figure out Enid's personality. And there was like this cashier, and another one of the employees was like trying to flirt with her, and he was like, "How are you doing today?" And she was like, "Well, I'm here." And I was like, "That's it, that's her." Casey. 2KC. Their fave, Boxman and Venomous. Not surprising. Let's go. Boxman and Venomous became some of my favorite characters to write for. The crew really love them too. I gotta put respect on the name Ryan Shannon because she helped me redesign Venomous. He was gonna look really whack. And she stopped that from happening. And it was one of the best choices ever made. Thank you, Casey. You're so nice. Oh, they sent me a message. I can't watch it. Oh, that's very nice. They said something nice to me. Complete. Next is Newton Conrad. 2. Newton Conrad. Let's see. You initially wanted Eric Bauza to voice Rad. Any other? No, that was the only one that I couldn't get, and that was just because of money. I would have wanted him to voice Rad, and it would have been awesome because he does millions of amazing voices. So this one is going to Newton Conrad. This was actually one of the people who inspired me to do this. So when I talked about this poster, a bunch of people were like, I want to get one. This was someone who said they had a poster from me at Comic-Con, but it had their dead name on it. And I was like, I'm going to try to figure out a way to do a signing. And that's where we're at. So thank you, Newton. Everyone say thank you, Newton. That's why I'm doing this. One of the big reasons. Complete. Next one is to Holly. Holly says, my favorite character is the one and only nerd jock from Planet X, Radicles. Hope he's doing well, leading the Planet X Space Force. Blorp! Oh, they left a message. Oh, let me see if I can read that. Here we go. Holly, thank you so much. Holly 99. Yes. Rad's design really came together when Danny Hines, who was helping me with the designs before the show, he drew a cat mouth on him. And it was like, whoa, perfect. He didn't have that in the pilot. Brian. What was the inspiration of Brandon and RMS as well with Droop? What are they now after OKKO ended? What's funny is Droop was just Droop was not even intended to be that major of a side character. Like, we just needed to like fill in a person for that first episode. And suddenly I think everybody liked Droop a lot. Like, all of the boarders loved Droop. And Melissa Villasenor did the voice, and it was like very funny. And then we just started writing Droop into more stuff, and then we were like, oh, what if Droop actually became friends with Brandon and RMS? It kind of just worked. And then she got into fashion. Just like one of those sleeper characters. Speaking of sleeper, Brian likes that Enid sleeps on the job, so he gets a sleeping Enid. Thank you so much, Brian. Someone says, are the Boxman boxes a reboot reference? You know, not especially, but once we started doing it, we always thought about reboot, like warning in incoming game. Next one is to Sage. Sage, favorite character? Crinkly Wrinkly. Oh my gosh. Sage, you must be stopped.
That's that's a good one.
Crinkly Wrinkly. Thank you so much, Sage, for requesting Crinkly Wrinkly. Here he is. I'm everywhere. Crinkly Wrinkly was just like a background character that Lamar Abrams drew for the pilot. And I was sitting with Toby Jones, and we were like going through all the background characters, and we were like, let's name everyone. I'm like, what about this one? And Toby was just like, Crinkly Wrinkly. And I was like, perfect. Done. We had like 60 of these guys. 2 Walpers. Can it be a cartoon of yourself on the poster? Okay. I guess so. Two Walpers. Here's a caricature of myself. That's me. Hi, I'm Ian. That's my impression of me. Hi, I'm Ian. Hi. What is your favorite OKKO Let's Be Heroes scene? Scene. There are so many. I love when Fink is laughing at KO for being a mama's boy, and then she falls down. That like made me laugh so much. I laughed every time at that. I love when KO is fighting. Honestly, the entire Boxman Junior fight is like one of my favorite things in the show. The one where they get trapped and turn into goo clones is like, it's so good and it's so funny. I love when they're like stuck in the box. Our boarder Stevie drew all these really funny things where they're like getting stuck in the box and they're like smashing each other in the face. So funny to me. All right, next one is Rally. To Rally. Rally says, I would love a drawing of Enid in red action being lovey-dovey. Oh. And this is oh, your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Rally, if you're there. Hey everybody. My favorite One Piece arcs? Oh my gosh. I mean, I've said this before, but I think Water 7 is like the best. I mean, it's like some of the best manga I've ever read, like ever, like the best comics I've ever read ever. It's like 100% my favorite. And Eni's lobby. But I mean, the fight with Luffy and Usopp is like it's absolute peak. It's like 100%. It's so good. It's so good. Like I can't even like. I don't know. I could talk about it for days. There you go, Rowley, with some blushy Enid in red action. Have you kept up with Sonic since the crossover? Have you played Frontiers? I did play Frontiers. My feelings on it are complicated, but I did play it.
You're mostly fishing.
Yes, Rebecca. Rebecca called me out and said I spent most of my time in Frontiers fishing. Mostly fishing. And it's true. I was like chilling out to like fishing beats for like a long time. Like, yeah, Rebecca fell asleep. You would like, and you'd like wake up and be like, "Are you still fishing?" Be like, "Yeah." I don't know, that fishing, man. Can you talk about working with Imaishi-san and Hori-san and going to Tune Mix for Dojinshi? The trigger thing, it was crazy. I don't know how it worked out. Somehow we got it to work out. I'm a huge fan of Imaishi-san, and he said he would do it. And I was just like, whatever you do, that's what we'll do. He sent back thumbs for the boards. There's that part where there's that huge like pan up with all the characters, and he drew like all these like all the characters, and he just wrote in the description crazy fighting, and we were like, okay, that's what it's gonna be. Where Ofrang and Theodosia are gonna have a backstory of their love. I don't know if we were ever gonna tell that. I think we put enough in that episode for you to like imagine what happened. A thing I never have said is that Ofrang and Theodosia are named after my parents. Those are my parents' names. All right, next is Tashmon. Hi, Tashmon. Do I ever plan on doing indie animation? I actually really want to. I'm trying to figure something out right now. Stay tuned. Tashmon, I'd like a doodle of Witch Enid. Oh, and some words of encouragement. I'm an SVA grad. Oh my gosh. 22, who's a little lost in your art career. I'm so sorry you're feeling lost. You know, I know how that is right now. You know, I remember when KO ended, I was feeling really lost too. You just, you know, Those good times are going to come. You know, sometimes that's really hard. Not going to say that it's easy, because it ain't. But yeah, hoping things will work out. I hope you liked SVA. It's not a perfect school, not always easy. Art school, you kind of get out what you put in. But yeah, Witch Enid. Always a plan for Enid to be a witch. Actually, the original plan was that she was just her family was going to be evil, but I didn't want to do that. I thought it was more fun if they were like a weird monsters kind of thing. Thank you, Tashmon. Keep it up. Keep going. We're all waiting on the good times. Can you wish me happy graduation? Haley, happy graduation. Happy graduation. That's a big deal. All right, I got 9 left. Have you ever wanted to do Voxman wedding? Our dream was if we did if we got to do a movie. Oh my God. If we got to do a movie, it was going to begin with the wedding. And actually it was going to start with the Bodega Trio doing like a crazy assault on the wedding. They were going to be like falling out of the sky. The box bots were going to also be like rocketed up to the sky. They'd be like fighting above it. They're like trying to like stop it, because I think like at the wedding they were going to like the wedding was also going to be like a evil plan. And when they say I do, that like they're going to launch like nukes or something. It was going to be like all kinds of stuff. That was our idea. And then there was also going to be a hero convention, and they would be like tabling at this hero convention, and then we do a bunch more. I don't know. It was going to be nuts. I can't get into all my ideas for that. Maybe someday it'll happen. Probably not, but maybe. You never know. You never know. Next is Michaela. Professor Venomous. Oh, Professor Venomous. He's so great. I think I saw Chris Niosi in the chat.
Hello.
What's up, Chris? Kerbifer did several voices on the show. Helped us out. So many characters. Can't name them all. Several of them on this poster. Michaela. I'm surprised you didn't want a drawing of Michaela. All right. Next is Caitlin. Oh, no. Next is Milo. Okay. Hello, Milo. Anyway, yeah. OKKO movie. Yeah, it was going to be like, we're going to do like all these insane action sequences. And one of Toby's ideas was that the movie actually was going to be in like a slightly different art style that was like just like slightly more realistic, if possible. KO and TKO. Okay. It would have been very fun. But dreams, now you get to dream about that movie. TKO is easy to draw. It's just like a ball of hair. Thank you so much, Milo. Wait, are you still married? Yes, I'm still married. Rebecca's right over there. We're still married.
Hi. Who's asking this?
I don't know who's that. I don't know who's asking that. Yes, I'm still married. Okay, next one is to Caitlin. Have you read Detective Conan? Yes, I have. Yes, I've read and watched Detective Conan. A doodle of KO, Dendy, and Fink. I don't know if I can draw all three of them here. I will try. I don't know if I can do that. I think I'm just gonna draw. If not, Fink is my fave. Okay, I'm gonna draw Fink. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can draw them all on each other's shoulders. Fink is great. Fink is awesome. She's just a rat from the trash. She's great. She's very cute. She's probably smelly. Kaya's stepsister. It's going to be complicated between them. Thank you, Caitlin. That was so nice. Did I play the Super Mario RPG remake? I did. I actually really liked it. I felt like it was really good. And I liked how the graphics, they really tried to keep the proportions of the original. The menus were easier to use. That was really fun. Knock Force mention. That's it. I'm mentioning Knock Force. Hi. Knock Force. Cadence in videos game dev school. And their favorite characters, Radicles. Caden, keep working. Thank you so much, Caden. Keep working on those videos game. Am I excited for Thousand Year Door? Yes. Actually, I was doing a replay of Mario RPG on Super Nintendo, and then they announced the remake. So I was just like, all right, I guess I'll wait. Then I started doing a replay of Thousand Year Door on modded Wii, and then they announced the Thousand Year Door remake, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll wait for that too. Cameron, thank you much for making OKKO. To Cameron. Hey, Cameron. Cameron, thank you so much for making OKKO. Would it be possible to get Daryl or Cowboy Daryl on the poster? Oh, wow. Cowboy Daryl. I know the hat is so big. I was going to put Cowboy Daryl on the in the drawing, but the hat takes up too much space. I'm going to try it. Oh, yes. Yeah. Let's see. Daryl. Cowboy Daryl. I'm going to try to fit the hat in. Oh, my gosh. I have no room for that. I tried my best. Cameron. I actually don't. It's funny, of all the like tropes of types of characters, I actually don't really like cowboys at all. I like space dudes. I like fighting dudes. I love ninjas. I love kung fu guys. I even like army guys. I like animals, robots, living like inanimate objects. I don't really like cowboys at all. Pirates are okay also. I don't really like cowboys. And I think my crew knew this. And then they turned Daryl into a cowboy to make me do cowboy stuff. And then, I don't know. Maybe I kind of like cowboys now. You know, it's not so bad. They're kind of fun after getting to be a cowboy. Thank you so much, Cameron. I was like gonna do a Daryl voice. It actually takes me like a little bit to get into it. I haven't done it in a while. Hold on. You Lakewood loser. Oh my god. It's actually hard. That's actually hard, man. I don't know how I did that for so many years. I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. You're going to make me hurt myself doing Daryl. All right, 6 left. Cristiano. Oh, yeah. Oh, Chris Niosi with the assist. Hey, funny. He's right. I got to go to Roger Klotz first. I have to go to Roger Klotz. Then I can go to Daryl. Hey, funny. Hey, funny. Hey, KO. Lakewood loser. That's how you get there. Thank you for the assist, Chris. Thank you for the assist. Cristiano wants shadowy figure. Oh no. Yeah. Shadowy figure. Another great character. Who figured out the twist that shadowy figure and Venomous and Laser Blast are all the same guy? Who figured it out? Who figured it out? Not like we made it obvious enough. When we talked about it in the writer's room, we were like, this is like, we want to make it like an obvious mystery for like babies. Like, if you're like a really little kid, you can understand it. Thank you, Cristiano. Spoilers, by the way, if you're in here and you didn't watch the show. I'm so sorry. Stephanie. Rad is my favorite. I have so much love for the blue alien. Oh, and they run Daily Dose of KO on Twitter. This is a really fun Twitter account, Daily Dose of KO. Please follow it. It's really cute. They put up a lot of amazing stuff. They're very devoted. And they put up really cool like clips, art, KO stuff. I loved all of the like random like KO pages that started showing up, like maybe like around like second or third season, when the show was going through the troubles. That really helped the crew a lot. It really helped us a lot. So thank you so much. Uh-oh. What do you do if you missed a number? Uh-oh. Oh boy. I did. Well, I'll have to go back later and find it. All right. What was it like working on Venture Brothers? It was awesome. I was so lucky to get to work on a show that I actually liked. I worked on some of season 1 and 2 as an inker. I inked some character designs. They would give me like a ton of just like rough characters, and I would just ink the designs and do the cleanup. And then season 3 and part 1 of 4, I worked as an animation director. It was just really fun. I got to like design all the to work on all of the like movements of the characters. The show is so funny. And it's so like the show is so hard to, there's so many characters, it's so hard to keep track of everybody, which is so funny because like I worked on the show, and I would like forget the names of characters and stuff because there's just like a lot. But yeah, it was like one of my favorite jobs, and the creator of that show, Chris McCulloch, that's where I learned how to be a showrunner from. So yeah, it was an amazing experience. So Tori wants a drawing of Red Action. Did Rad get to live his dreams of being in cool robo armor, serving in the Planet X Space Force? I don't know. I would imagine he would probably ask to be in robo armor. Sure, why not? How was it to work on Sonic Mania? That was crazy. A friend of mine from Studio Yada asked me if I wanted to do some animation on the Sonic Mania intro, and I just I got to do like 2 small shots for it, and it was crazy. All right, 3 left. I'm gonna try to end at noon. Is KO's last name Kincaid based off of Hero's grandfather name in RPG World? Yes. Yes. Here's a secret. I made up a group of characters when I was in high school, and now every single thing I do, I just reuse those characters over and over. That's just it. Why the chicken arm? I'll never tell. Sorry. you'll never get to learn. There is a thing behind the chicken arm, but I feel like it's best to just let it be a mystery. To Kevin wants a doodle of red action. Thank you, Kevin. Would Shadowy have gotten a better ending, or would he have met his fate the same way? The fate of the people are the fate of the people. If we had more time, it would have been nice to go a little more into it. I feel like the problem with the third season is that because we had to take a lot of episodes out, some of the like character stuff just like happens too fast. You don't get to enjoy the characters switching, like finding out all this stuff about Laser Blast and Venomous and Shadowy. It was all supposed to happen that way, but there was just supposed to be like more time in between so we could have like more fun with it. And I feel like because we had to cut a lot of episodes, it just goes too fast. We tried our best. We were working with in very difficult circumstances. However, there are a lot of things I love about the third season, even though we had to cut out a lot of the episodes we wanted to do. Third season, the design team did like an amazing job. They redid a bunch of the backgrounds. The color team like redid all of the character colors. The borders just got like better and better, funnier jokes. The stuff with like the characters going on missions. I had such a good time with that. Okay, next one is to Nicole. To Nicole Alchemia. Thank you for the show. Would love a PV Shadowy Venomous and or Laser Blasting Carol. Oh my gosh. Well, I got to do that. Laser Blasting Carol. Yeah, I don't know. If someone was trying to pitch a what if spin-off series around OKKO, what would your thoughts be, whether it was on TV or YouTube miniseries? I don't know. I mean, have at it. Give it a try. If you're talking about like doing a like a fan made thing, I think if you're making fan art, please make as much fan art as you can. I love it. To Nicole, thank you so much. Okay, I think we're at the last. I think I'm at the last one. And this one goes to Alex and Alexis. And then I guess after my last one, I could just do Q&A until. Is that a Venture Brothers shirt? Yes, it is. It's Jefferson Twilight. To Alex and Alexis. Love Radicles. Neosi says, I mentioned to the head voice director at Ocean who worked the old DB side about the sorry thing. Sorry. That's funny. Will I do any more lives after this? I guess if I mean, you know, I think I still have, you know, as long as I'm like doing a thing that's like, the reason I wanted to do this live was because I used to get to sign posters at like Comic-Con and stuff. Oh, I forgot to show this one. I used to get to sign posters at Comic-Con and stuff, and basically, you know, after 2020, I haven't really been doing any cons at all, and I just wanted to do it again. What's the lore behind Sorry? It's literally because in Toby's short called AJ's Infinite Summer, which was a pilot, he did a thing where the characters at the end said sorry, and it made me laugh. And then I was like, oh, we should do it in OKKO because it reminds me of the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z, which was Canadian, and the character said sorry. And then we kept it because, you know, like you get a lot of notes from like the network where it's like, oh, if the character does something bad, they have to apologize. And so every time the character said sorry, it just made me laugh. And so, you know, even if it was like a thing they made us do, like put apologies in, it was just funny. So it was sorry. Is that a Future Boy Conan poster in the background? It is. That's the cast. That's the cast from Future Boy Conan. Would you like to do an adult animated show? I don't know. If someone wants to let me do one, yeah, I'll do it. Did you always want Jim Cummings for Lord Boxman? Yes, I did. Because he's really funny. He's really good at voices. OKKO complete Blu-ray when? You know what? I'll be honest. It's probably not going to happen, but if you find, you know, there are people who make like fan-made Blu-rays. It would be great if you tried to like request that from those people, but like I don't think Warner Brothers is going to make one. Honestly, I don't know if Warner Brothers knows that they own OKKO. I don't think it's going to come up again. What would you think of an unofficial spin-off of the show? I say go for it. That'd be awesome. What you working on the moment? Ooh, I'm working on something very cool. It's very cool. I want to tell you about it, but I can't tell you about it. I really hope it happens. Let's see. Have you kept up with IDW Sonic? I'm behind right now. I think the last ones I read were like right around 50, right around like the big fight with Surge, the first like really big one. But I need to catch back up. What was my favorite episode of SU to work on? I love them all. It's the next one you watch that has my name in the title. Opinions on Archie Sonic. I grew up on it and I love it so much. Have you read Scott Pilgrim? Yes, I have. They're like over there. They're on my shelf. My favorite OKKO episode, the next one you watch, that one's my favorite. I love them so much. What would have happened in the Boxman Finds Jethro episode? It was going to be like Boxman going through the desert. He's like wondering about his life. We were going to do like some fun solo Boxman stuff. See how he actually can survive on his own or not. What was Boxman's shift from being menacing in the pilot in season 1 to non-threatening? I mean, Boxman is just, he's funny. So he was always going to be like kind of a joke. And the idea was we are going to bring in a bigger villain. You know, that was always going to be the plan. And, you know, it works. Do you think Lord Boxman and Mr. Gar were friends as kids? No. I don't even think they knew each other as kids. Lord, Mr. Gar lived in Monte Macabre, the same town that Victor and Valentino were from. He didn't even know about the world of heroing until he found out about Lucha. This was an episode actually that got cut from season 3. It was going to be his backstory about how Mr. Gar wanted to be a luchador, and he had a super strong sister, an older sister who's a nun, Sister Gar, and there was going to be like some lucha stuff, and then hey, what are you going to do? Who was my favorite Boxmore bot? I don't have a favorite. They're great. What kind of kid was Gar? He basically looked exactly the same as KO, except he had a mustache. Thoughts on Ian Flynn's work with Sonic? He's great. He's great. I'll always be Ian Flynn booster. We were in the Sonic fandom when we were kids together. He's amazing. Would OKKO comics be possible? I would like to try to make a fan-made comic. Please make a fan-made comic. All right. I have to go. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. This means a lot to me. And the fact that there's still OKKO fans out there, that you guys are still, making art and caring about the show and like showing people the show and like boosting the show and, doing things for it. It seriously means the world to me and all of the people who worked on the show. It was not easy situation that we had, and it really means a lot. I'm like sincerely, my heart grows every time I like log into some stupid app and I see some like OKKO fan art and stuff. So seriously, thank you so much. Thank you for watching the show. It means so much to everybody that you guys stuck around for it. And love you guys so much. Maybe I'll do another signing and we'll do another stream, and we'll do more Q&As and stuff. But thank you so much, everybody. Check out Streamily.com. There's still some posters on there. Hopefully I'll try to do another live like this, but if not, there's going to be a bunch of offline posters you can buy too. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching OKKO. Thanks for reading RPG World. Thanks for watching Knock Force. Okay, see ya. Bye.